All right, welcome to the Isis Oracle card for the 15th of March. Um, or whenever you find this timeless message, my name's Josh, and this is the Mr. Floyd Channelings channel, where we channel Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. There's live channeling next Tuesday. Following Adam on the Medium channel, he's doing something at 7 o'clock. I'm doing the channeling at 8 p.m. Eastern. That would be 5 p.m. Pacific. All right, so we drew a card for today, and there we go. There is the card. All right, and I got the book right here. So here we go. The Goddess of 10,000 Names. Iceless, endless emanations of the priestess. Isis, with many names, forms associations and expressions, is referred to as the Goddess of 10,000 Names. A name holds power. It defines energies or limits. The name faces and roles that you play are just part of your being. Yet you exist beyond them. Beloved initiate is a vast being. You are currently realizing that you are not limited by previous identities you held. Instead, you are becoming more of your whole self, enjoying the uncovering of even more of you. Just like the Lady Isis, you are a multifaceted, multidimensional being. It is most helpful at this phase of your path to learn not to attach to roles or identities that may have once held great importance for you or others relating to you. It does not mean that you must cease to relate to that name or role, more that you are releasing it is only a part of you, and there is even more of you wishing to express itself now. The roles you are needing to move beyond might be mother, executive, healer, good person, strong person, always in control, daughter, teacher, guru, grandmother, and so on. There is nothing wrong with these roles, and you may still express part of your vast self through such roles. But you are at a significant point in your inner development where you are learning that these are not who you are, but simply expressions of the eternal, endless self, uncontrolled by any human descriptions. It can be tricky to avoid getting stuck in the roles that others prescribe for you or expect of you, and yet your self definition will become wider and your experience of yourself will be more real and fulfilling if you are open to discovering more of you beyond the person you have considered yourself to be up till now. For this to happen, you must be willing to allow the many and varied faces of your being, your 10,000 names, to begin to emerge into your awareness, to realize that you are more than you currently imagine yourself to be. This opens up tremendous freedom of choice and possibility in life. This can be both exhilarating and terrifying. Trust that the self is in essence divine, love, and there is great joy in its unfoldment. Even if there are challenges to let go of fears that have held us trapped in certain roles and identities at times. The call to let go of old identity is very strong, leading you to this oracle at this time. When a new, more whole, fulfilling, and truthful sense of identity awaits you, any fear or struggle that you go through to allow this to happen, beloved, will be spiritually repaid to you multiplied in so many ways. There is nothing to lose except old limitations and so much wonder and joy to be gained. The oracle also indicates that there is a spiritual name waiting for you on the inner planes. The name may come from various spiritual traditions as a name of a deity or a sacred mantra, or it could be an actual name that you sound out and use in meditation or sacred temple activities with spiritual groups. That name may also simply be a note, an inner awareness, or a sound that can be a sound, and it can be sourced by going into your heart, almost felt more than heard or spoken. The spiritual name is coming to you to help you deepen your connection with yourself. Like any other identity, it is just a representation for a time. You do not need to pack up your old life in search of an entirely new one unless your heart deeply guides you with peace and neutrality. That is that this is what is needed for your spiritual growth. More often than more often than not, what this spiritual name offers is you a chance to begin to loose your grip on your old identity, not throw it away completely, and sense yourself a more expanded light. Whether you consciously and easily receive your spiritual name in meditation or dream state, or through healing or conversation with another initiate, or whether it remains a mystery, trust that it is in your heart calling you to recognize more of your true self. If you already have a spiritual name, this oracle is guidance to not become attached to that identity either. Names are ways of knowing a being, but they are not the being. This can be hard for us to take on board in a culture that loves to label and therefore understand everything. For the initiate, however, accepting mystery is part of the spiritual journey into the divine self. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, identity, and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you in the greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help that you need is already with you, urging you to grow from within. Ritual of the spiritual of the name. Spiritual name. There we go. Rest quietly in a space where you will not be disturbed and close your eyes. Following your breathing, follow your breathing into your heart space and be aware of a vast space there. Rest in the space. Say, I open to receive in unconditional love the spiritual name that will help me this day as I grow into conscious realization of more of my vast divine self. Be in your heart and imagine that through the vastness of the inner space, light and sound is weaving towards you. It's a unique pattern of color, movement, and geometry. You may hear, sense, or feel perceptive a name, sound, or pattern, or it may be happening beneath the level of your conscious awareness, which is fine too. Just let it come to you and obviously or as subtly as it wishes to, for this will serve you best. Imagine the pattern, vibration, name, or sound of light drawing effortlessly into your heart and feeling the essence of the pattern, name, sound, light, or vibration. This is a gift from your divine essence. Don't analyze it, just allow it to flow. Whatever does not happen obviously is perfect for you, or whatever does or does not happen is perfect for you. Once you are fully connected with your heart, think, thank you. And when you are ready, just open your eyes. All right, the incantation of the Endless Goddess. This prayer will help you evoke a spiritual name if you wish to receive one. Just be open to how that name can come to you. It might be through an unexpected source where you will just know what the name is for you at the time. Be in your heart and trust your intuitive recognition of the name will come to you in perfect time and in perfect way for you. The incantation below will also help you to shift and release identities and forms that serve you no longer, to be replaced by new identities and forms that will help you grow spiritually. Om Isis, Om Maha Isis. Isis of 10,000 nominations. Om Isis, Om Maha Isis. Isis of endless emanation. I live my true self in all its glory. I now release outdated story. I let go of who I used to be. I let go of my history. I step forward into a new me, blossoming beyond identity. I receive the name of myself newborn. I now let go of all that is outworn. Om Isis, Om Maha Isis. Isis of 10,000 names and more. Om Isis, Maha Isis. Bless me with self-knowledge, pure. All right, there we go. That's the Isis Oracle for today, which is, I think, the 15th of March, or whenever this finds you. I love you. Isis loves you. Kuan Yin loves you. White Buffalo Calf Woman loves you. And yeah, I will see you Tuesday at 8 o'clock after Adam from the Medium channel does his thing. And yeah, we will channel. All right. Have a blessed and most favored day. And remember, every single thing you do creates or doesn't create your universe. Love you.